Hey guys, very good morning to you. Good afternoon and good evening. I hope all is well. Wherever you're watching this video from, we're here guys. We're trying to do some landscaping in our home. So early morning, we are trying to remove these stones from this place just to try and put them over here. I have a friend of mine here, Mr. Chacha. Say something. How are you?
I'm good.
Good morning.
Morning.
What's your name?
English?
What's your grandfather's name?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good friend of mine from the border town. So wherever I have the need of maybe finding my dog some food, he's the one who usually supplies me with. And also for those who like your meat lovers, this is one of the guys who have a very big business of beef. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is beef or meat?
Meat.
Yes. How do you see our home, Chacha?
Good, fine.
Yes.
Good climate change.
Yes. So any advice?
When the environment is good.
It's good. Any advice to the youths maybe?
Just work hard.
Just work hard. All right, thank you so much. So Chacha is heading to the border town. He just delivered to us some beef that we are going to cook for our puppies. He's a very good friend. I've known him for I think for a month now. You know, there are those people that, trust me guys, dog food is not easy to find, because in the border town we have these rich men. Yeah, so wherever these rich men go, maybe to these butcheries, they always want to pay like more, the extra money. But he's a good friend. Wherever he has any, he just calls me, hey, you know what, Nasto, I have some food for you. So this is the container that I went with to bring for them. And also guys, you know what, today we just gave out 2 of our puppies. There's a very good friend of mine from USA. If you're watching this, thank you so much for supporting us. He was actually I think the second person to buy puppies from us. Unfortunately, we did not do the video with the friends because my camera was out of battery, but I really appreciate. Imagine they have come all the way from Nairobi up to our home just to pick our 2 puppies. Yeah, you know, I had gotten used to them. They were like my kids, but I know and trust that the people that we've managed to sell our puppies to, they will be well taken care of. You know, dog is man's best friend. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. We're out here, and these are our chicken and turkeys. Most of you have been telling me not to mix them, but we don't have like big space in our compound. But once our grass grows, I promise in the next month, I know this grass here will have grown like very well. So we'll open for them so that they can also be enjoying some freedom. You see, the grass is really catching up very nicely. So in the next 1 month, this place will be very, very green. And once we'll be opening even for the chicken, even if they eat, they won't be destroying. Anyway, today is the last day that we are preparing our home, ready to start roofing. Remember the first day we started applying this old diesel in our timbers. It really rained a lot, so most parts were washed away. So today I brought back the guys. We are doing now the final touches, because from tomorrow morning we are going to start roofing. I'm really excited. I'm so much excited, so much. Hi, boy. Okay, so let's try and find a place. Also, the engineer of our house, especially for the roofing part, because this house has 2 engineers. The one who started the house from the bottom up to the roofing level, and then we found another one that is going to help us. He's an expert in roofing, that is going to help us now in the roofing process. So the first time we did apply this diesel, we did not reach this point, this one, because we were waiting first for the plaster, and then now we can continue. So today, because now we have already done the plastering around the house, so I called the people who are helping me. So now we are finishing up. You see this line, that's why you're seeing this in the house. Yesterday we also did how is it called, we also did now the final piping, like everything in the house. Most of you also have been telling me, hey, you know what, Nasto, you need what a designer, interior designer. Yeah, interior designer. But hey, the costs also of an interior designer. I know it's very important to have like an interior designer that can help us maybe in knowing maybe where the sockets will be, the switches will be. But unfortunately we did not use them, so we have used just the Pinterest knowledge and also YouTube knowledge here and there, because I watch a lot of videos about inside houses, so I have some small knowledge here and there. But I'm telling you, we have done a very good job. I've really loved whatever we have done so far in our home. I'm really impressed. So let me give you just a quick tour of what we have done pertaining the wiring. But also we have not yet finished like completely. So if there is anyone who can also like give us some small suggestions about where we can add maybe a socket, a light, a switch, kindly be free to let us know. So let me start with the outdoor place, because you know the plan we had was a structural. It wasn't that much detailed, like maybe with the lighting, with the maybe the seats where they're supposed to be, the bed, the TV and everything. It was just the structure. I don't know if you can understand, but it shows where the toilets are, but it doesn't show you where the switches are. So let me know, in these architectural plans, are we supposed to be also shown where you should put maybe your lights, or now you have to hire maybe someone who knows the work better? But I think so far so good. We have really tried our best. So this is how the house looks like from the front. It's a very big house, and the original plan of this house is a 3-bedroom. So the extra room that sometimes I say is a bedroom is a study room. I usually say in case maybe we have like a lot of visitors, that's the reason why maybe we can adjust it into being like another bedroom. But initially the house is a 3-bedroom with an extra room for study. Yeah, so this is how the house looks like from the front. We have where the master bedroom side is. We have this living room area, we have the front porch, and this corner here we have the 2 bedrooms for the kids. So what we did first, like we have 2 lines. We have the CCTV line, which can also be used I think for the internet if I'm not so wrong, and we have the electrical line now for the lights, the switches and everything. So let's start with the CCTV, which the only challenging part about our house is it has a lot of corners. So it was very hard for us to know the exact places for placing CCTV. But at the end of the day, we had a very good consultation, and we covered most of the blind spots. So for the cameras, one is going to be somewhere here, this corner. That's why you're seeing that hole. So this camera is going out to cover like this way, from the gate all the way up here. So it's going to cover this space. The camera that will be up here, it's going to cover here, and maybe if we put 2, it's also going to cover this spot. Okay, so we are done with that. So camera number 2, oh, I think yes, this one. So here's where you're going to put 2. There it's only 1 to cover the gate and that side. So this one we're going to put 2. One is going to cover here like this, and another one is going to cover the back area on this side, the kitchen door, and all the way to that side. So we'll be having like 8 cameras I think. Then the third one, because that one pushes all the way to this side, so another one is placed here. So this one will cover this spot. Here we'll only have 1. It will cover this spot like this. And then the last one I think will be somewhere here. I don't know, I'm not seeing the third one. Let's try and see. Where's the third? I think yeah, there's a hole somewhere here. So this one is going to cover this space, the front space, and this one. So we have like 4 spaces for the cameras. So for those 4, some places will be putting 1, some places will be putting 2, so that we can have like a wide area being covered. And also the other house also has the front one. You see that one, so that one also will be covering this front. So those are the camera lines. And also, you know, even at the gate you can put some to cover the outside area, to cover this internal area. Actually, the design of cameras, like in our village here, most of us, like even the other house, we didn't have that line. So it's something new that has come. So if you're watching this and maybe you're building somewhere, it's very good for you to at least get an expert who also has a knowledge about CCTV installation, so that they can leave these lines. Instead, maybe one day you already finished your house, again now they start digging the walls, trying to put the CCTV line. So that one we are done. So let's see about now outside lighting. This is the best part. Like, I got an inspiration from my cousin, Chef Matiko. He's also an electrical engineer based in Spain. So we want also to have like the wall lights. That is what I really wanted in this house, because the other one, if you notice, there are no wall lights. Even inside the house, you can even add your wall lights. So that is also something that I really wanted like to have in this house, apart from maybe the security lights. There are also those ones on the wall that make your house very, very beautiful. So for security, you have one very big light up there in that corner here, this spot. Also the other window has another one very big at the top. So those ones will be covering this area. So for the wall lights, that is my favorite part of the house, the wall lights. I love them so much. I don't know. So we have these ones, you can see. We placed one here. So here we'll have just a very nice light, waterproof, just to give us beauty. Also this wall here, we also have another one. This one also to allow us to have some very nice look of the house. I've been thinking, but we forgot. I don't know, guys, should we also put one in the veranda here, like this wall? I was thinking about that, but I didn't get to tell our electrical engineer. Also this corner we have another one, this one. So these are my favorite, like 3 on this line. I don't think if this other side we have one. We only have a security light at the top, that one. So that one can cover this space. Also here, also let's see, also here we have a wall light, this one. And I think that will be a security light, that one. Because if we put here, the main reason why we decided to put there is if we had put here, like our wall is somehow short, all the light will go just outside. And here we also have another one, this one, because there's a big space. So also this will give us the light here, and also the corridor will also have like the downer light that will also be allowing us to also have some lights. So we've already done also this. So this is where, for example, if electricity comes soon, this is where we are going to receive our power from. So it says danger. So all the lights will be coming here. Just like that. But let me just leave it there in case. So this one we are actually targeting maybe an electrical post will be on this side. So if it's here, it will be very easy for them to just drop their cable into our house, because we have a very big problem of light in our village. We don't have electricity, so it's a very big challenge. But also that one cannot hinder us from like moving forward. It will come and find us moving all the way. So we can't sit and say, oh, no electricity, we can't do stuff, we can't do wiring, we can't do this. For us to just move ahead. Mostly we have solar, but it's not the best that I have. We're using some batteries, but I know maybe one day once this house is finished, then we'll have like good power in the village. So for sockets, the house has a lot of sockets, a lot. So out here we have one in the corridor. We have this one, so you can even put your sofa here, you enjoy, and then you charge your devices from this place. Shika. Yeah. So in here, I don't know if this here we have a switch. I don't know if also this wall you need a socket, I'm not so sure. But the living room, we have a lot, so many around the wall, so many sockets. Also this one will be for the, I think one will be for the internet. Yeah, we tried to put one for the internet and another one for like for the internet television. For example, DSTV, you can have one that comes from the top and another one for the internet. So this time round we tried to also have one for internet in the house, because we also learned from Marwa's house the way they renovated. So most of us now are trying to do the best also we can. So a lot of sockets to allow charging, very many here. So this one goes out to the wall light. You can see the way they are professionally made. This one also goes to the top. Yeah. So this is the living room. This is the dining. Also the dining has also a lot. I don't know what this is, just a single switch, single socket. Also the kitchen. This is where the fridge will be. Probably we'll build for it some nice space. Then cabinets will be up here, and the cooker will be somewhere here, the cabinet and everything. So the original plan, like of partitioning the house, we will try to find it as time goes by. So there's a lot of, you see, it's dripping from the top. It's very black. So the main reason why we are not using the ones from the shop is because of the rains. Mostly it's because of the rains. That's why and here it's dropping a lot. It's dropping. So there's a lot of rain in the village. That's why we opted not to use the other one. But for electrical lines, we are done fixing like everything. Everything has been fixed very well. Everything has been fixed. All the switches, this one, the bed switches, the sockets, everything is well taken care of. Well taken care of. So tomorrow is the big day that we're going to do roofing. I think I'm walking in there and there's a lot of diesel pouring. So we are finishing these lines, everything, so that tomorrow when we start, like there are no places to allow termites to destroy the timbers. So the other day we received our iron sheets. They're still here, well stored. So this is where we opted to put them. I had thought of putting them inside the house, but then we realized that there's a very small space inside. So unfortunately but I also think it's a good thing. The company doesn't sell nails, so you have to buy them from another place. So going to the border town, we have already brought our nails. So these are the nails. It's a 50 kg bag. So these are for purposely for roofing. This is how they look. So tomorrow these are the nails now that they'll be used to start the roofing process. Yeah. Miss Flay, how are you?
I'm fine.
Not tomorrow we are starting.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Even me, I called. I thought it was Monday, but they told me tomorrow they'll be here.
Yeah.
Very early in the morning to start the work. How many days do you think it will take?
Around 3 days.
Around 3 days? 3 to 4?
Unless when they're doing it faster.
Oh.
Yeah, it also depends with the number of people they will work.
Oh, yeah. So the more
If
you'll
there
bring.
are 2 masons,
it will take a lot of time. Oh, so if there are many, a few days.
Yeah, the many people or workers, the lesser the working days.
But if they want like a better job, should they be many or few?
I think also it depends if they
are all experts.
Professionals.
Oh.
Yeah, but they might be even few people but unprofessional, so they will still do shady work. But if he brings like people who have
Experience.
very good experience,
Yeah.
are so professional, like specialized in doing that.
Yeah.
it will still
I think also the number of handmen matters.
Oh yeah.
For example, if there are 2 on the top doing
should be 2
the
down.
heating, yeah, also down here they should be 2 like quick to give up the iron
past
sheets,
iron
yeah,
sheets.
the nails and everything.
Yeah.
I think it will become easy. Did you buy nails from the company?
Yeah, with us I remember no.
Or you bought from
Yeah, the only
outside?
thing we bought using the same company are the bladders. How are they called?
Or
The blood, the rubbers.
the rubber. Oh.
Yeah, because they were like if we buy rubbers maybe in a different shop or a warehouse. Is it warehouse?
Yeah. Hardware.
Hardware.
Yes. Or the colors
The
will...
color might differ. Yeah, because maybe they use their own. The color, it might be maroon or dark gray, but not exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for, the company I went to, they told me that we have to buy our nails. I didn't ask them about the rubbers. I wish I'd remembered. But we
You
bought...
got the rubbers?
Yeah, we got the rubbers. But also I asked the hardware about the color. They asked me which color you having. So they said the charcoal gray, they can just go with the rubbers that they... I've not even opened them. I don't know. I think they're somewhere inside the house.
Inside the house?
Yeah.
These ones are nails.
These ones are nails.
I remember by then with us, a lot of nails will remain.
Oh.
Because sometimes they might estimate like, they tell you like, even 50 kgs and they end up using that.
Even up here, even in... Let me go and show you the nails that have... Because even some days they were telling me, add nails. And then they remained a lot. But also...
They remained a lot.
So many. But also I think we'll do blundering.
Blundering? What's
Yeah, the one before gypsum.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you will still
Yeah, we'll still... but a lot of nails remain. And these nails we bought like almost 30. Almost 30K.
30,000 for just nails.
Yeah, nails.
Wow.
You can hold for me this. So guys, we have a lot of nails here that this is paint. And for me, I try to keep them.
Yeah, they will be useful.
You can see. A lot of nails.
And what did they keep on saying?
Imagine they were telling me like this bag. Imagine, these are nails. I think also this bag here, this is nails. Imagine, a lot of cages. These are nails. This one. So maybe during blundering, not buy nails. Also these ones.
Those are also nails.
Yeah, can imagine guys. We have like a lot of nails.
Yeah.
These now are the big ones.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. They are not actually accurate.
That's the challenge, I think.
When they tell you maybe to buy, for example, 50 kgs,
Yeah, you should buy 30.
you should buy 30. So when now they
need more.
You can add.
Yeah, I think.
Because that also happened to me. Like when I was buying the roofing materials, I realized like a lot of nails remained. But
These ones, there are so many. Like almost half the ones. Because I remember we bought 50. A lot of nails.
and 30,000, that's a lot of money.
A lot of money, imagine just for nails.
Just for
But a
days.
good thing, like I always know in our home here, nails will always be used. Like we have repairs for the dog house, for the chicken,
Yeah. They will always
fencing.
get.
So at least wherever maybe we have someone doing something in our home, we just have like the
No,
stock.
so these ones are a lot.
These ones are a lot.
Eh,
But also, for this, but there are many.
they are a lot,
There is
Bana.
a lot.
You bought the whole package.
Imagine.
The whole.
They told me 50. Because this
Could
one
have-
is almost 9,000. This bag. This one is 9,000. These are 50 kg because they told me just bring the 50. But I don't know, maybe if they remain, maybe if the next project, maybe if there's a roofing somewhere, at least I'll make sure that I be keeping the nails.
Yeah.
So that in case maybe we have another project, we can use them. That is a lot. But also, you know, like buying one kg is a bit expensive
Compared to just buying the whole pack.
The whole packet. For example, in the village here, there are no hardwares that sell this one, like 50 in one selling. So what they do is they take them from the border town, then they open them in Yabohans, and then they sell them like
according to kgs.
According maybe to half a kg, 50, just like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but also let us just try.
And also, you know, tomorrow they will have to be removing them and
placing
putting
them in
rubbers one by one.
Yeah, the rubbers they help in like preventing leakage. Yeah, I'm excited because now tomorrow officially.
Yeah, but tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow is a weekend.
Yeah, they will come. They will come.
So they will work the whole weekend.
Yeah.
They will also be here on Sunday. Or maybe they will start tomorrow.
But they can start maybe tomorrow, maybe. Because I think for roofing is not that hard. Placing iron sheets compared to timber.
The timber is the hardest.
That's the hardest.
And also, you know, for timbers, they have to be very accurate.
Yeah,
because
straight.
It's the only thing that will now guide them.
Yeah, in the iron sheet. Yeah, because I'm thinking about the iron sheet. Like if they do it, if they arrive here maybe around maybe 8, and it doesn't rain up to maybe 5:30, I think they'll have done maybe even half. Yeah, half the house.
Yeah. Oh, I can see you are redoing.
Yeah, we are redoing.
You
repainting
or reoiling.
Yeah, repainting.
Because the time when they were putting the
smearing
the oil, it used to rain like a lot.
Yeah, and also
so
know
maybe the rain was washing them.
And also this part we had not done. We had left for plastering. So all around the house. Yeah, this side was not done the way you're seeing. So all around. So I called them, and then I had bought like a lot of the oil. So I told them instead of just leaving it to stay in the house, at least we try to repeat. The places where it had come out.
Fading.
Yeah, we also brought more sand. I don't know if I'm obsessed with buying sand. Guys, we have already also got another tipper here.
What I've noticed about you,
yeah,
you love spending money in construction.
No, because I know that this sand will not go to waste.
Yeah.
And I know this one, like if we buy, like, you know, you don't know when the drought will come in our village. Maybe the rain is going to stop right now.
Right now it's a bit cheaper because of the it rains
maybe like less 1,000. But also right now, even if you buy the same price, you can be able to find like the best sand. And you know, this one will plaster inside the house, outside, putting the tiles. And also one day if it remains, we can even like do plastering for the front side of the compound. So that's why I always say like sand is not something that can go to waste. For example, landscaping, you see building, these places you need sand. Like, I don't know, guys, I think I'm obsessed with buying sand. But for me, I always know that if you have sand in your home, you can have like one bag of cement and the mason comes
and do something.
Yeah, they repair maybe where you have leakages in the fence. So that's why if anyone, like today, this guy just called me, hey, you know what, boss, I was taking sand to someone and they're not receiving my call. Can you help us? I just told them, just bring the sand. I've not even paid for it. I think they'll call me maybe in the evening.
You pay.
Yeah, we pay. So that's why it's.
But you're always too generous. I always tell you this every day.
You know, for me, I know about construction. Trust me. Sometimes, if you don't spend in construction, trust me, you cannot like continue.
Yeah, because I've realized,
Yeah.
like, even if there is nothing like to be construction here in the home,
There's someone who comes to do
yeah,
something.
we will always just bring someone and do something.
Yeah.
Even if it's not levelizing,
Yeah.
it might be maybe mwenge, making dog house or repairing something,
Yeah.
like you always do something here in the home.
Yeah.
Like there is no single day, by the way, this
Yeah.
home
Doesn't
is like,
have someone doing
someone
something.
doing something.
Yeah. I don't
Which
know.
is good. If it's not construction,
Yeah.
maybe someone,
Arranging firewood.
or maybe trimming
Slashing.
the plants, or maybe trimming the grass,
Yeah.
or maybe weeding. Yeah, like it's always
That's why, like, for example, if there was a rich man in our village, if you go to their home when they're alive, you'll always see their home shining.
yeah.
But now when they leave, because they always knew the importance of their home, where maybe they came from. So now you see a gate like this, it has fallen down.
Yeah,
No one is
taking care.
concerned. No one is. So it's always good to take care of your things.
When you're alive,
Yeah, when you're
because no one
yeah,
will ever
yeah.
do that.
I think that is the mentality maybe I have. For example, if I see firewood here, I know maybe there is no one who will come in our home to remove this firewood. It's me to find maybe, or you to find someone to just come and move
Very
these
true.
stones, to put them somewhere. Because if we just ignore, I don't want to spend, your home will become very shady.
Yeah, but it's also a nice one because you give opportunity,
Yeah,
job
yeah,
opportunity
yeah.
to the job to other people.
And also, like in a village, trust me, if you don't give people like work in your home, they will come and steal. Trust me. Yeah, because you'll find them out there, they'll tell you, now boss, you're not giving us jobs. So if we start stealing, you guys will say we are bad.
Yeah, but it's always good to
So at least if you meet someone maybe on the road, they're telling you, hey, give me 200. You tell them, me, I cannot give you 200.
come and work.
But if you come tomorrow in the
have a
morning,
job for
I have
you.
some job somewhere. You can take even this ballast from here.
And put them
Yeah, you
here.
put them here. You levelize this place.
So this is what John was doing.
Yeah, this is what John was doing in the morning.
And he hasn't even finished.
He has not finished. So we are trying to. I know in the next few days.
Yeah, he is the only person who can do this.
Yayo, like Yayo doesn't look at the time, and also I
Yeah,
think
even right now,
Yeah,
if
he
he
will be
was
working.
around, even
He-
right now, he
will
doesn't
finish.
He doesn't even mind when
Yeah,
whether
if
it's
it's
sun,
hot,
it's
yeah,
hot. There's a lot of sun.
yeah.
With him, he will always tell you, Miss Flake has in the morning. Yeah, like he does it from his heart.
But
But
yeah,
for someone like John, he's like,
I think he's young.
yeah.
I don't know but also people
But
we have different personalities.
At
I
this
think.
point, someone should.
Yeah,
because
get
he has
used
worked
for
with us
1
for
year.
now, he
Almost
should have
a year.
been adjusting.
Yeah. So he was supposed to like bring all this.
But at least this place is a bit
Yeah.
flat.
Where?
Like it used.
Not
used-
yet.
I mean, like there used to be like heaps of
Yeah, stones.
sand and stone.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
removed
So
them.
all these stones are supposed now to go down here, so that we have a level ground here. We make, and a good thing, the one who built this borehole, I really appreciate him because he raised it. Even if we landscape up to somewhere maybe here, it will not be submerged down. Yeah, water, we have a lot of water.
Yeah, and also the underground, it is full.
It's full.
It's almost full.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's already full, but almost full.
Almost.
So that means like this time, like we are really waiting for that drought head on. We are well prepared. No more crying for water.
Hey, what I tell you guys, water is life, because like every single day, we used to have people coming here with tuk-tuks, bringing water for us. So I used to spend like close to 2,000 in a day. And
Yeah,
you
you
can
spend a lot.
a lot of money.
But then how much do you always spend within
you
within a month?
I can't even sit
you
down and
spend a lot
I
of
can't
money.
even sit down.
Sometimes guys, I'm the one who I try to
Control.
to talk
Yeah,
to
because,
Nasto
like-
and try to tell him like you should minimize. And also the bad thing with you are too generous. Like you also don't know how to bargain with
Yeah.
people. Someone will just come and do like a little work, and then they are like pay me 500. And what I'm seeing, like even the job itself doesn't suit
yeah.
but you're too generous.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
stingy, guys. You know, also you
I
have
think
to respect
I'll make
money.
you my financial but
When
that's
you
why,
respect
like,
money,
you know,
money
in most
respects
homes,
you.
I think that's how, like, men are. Like, if you
You're
go
too
to
generous.
no, not most men, if I'm not wrong, most men, for example, if you go to, like, most homes, you'll find, like, the mother or the wife is the one maybe paying the workers. They'll be complaining back.
Because as with okay, anyway, it
Yes.
also depends with the personality
Yeah.
of someone. But also, I'm not saying that I normally don't like give people maybe my money or I'm stingy. But there's a way of you have to control
Yeah.
a bit. Yeah, because like sometimes, to be honest, sometimes there are such kind of works. Because like right now we have John, right?
Yeah.
Right? You pay him monthly, and also within the days you always give him some small things. But still you will call Yeyo, pay Yeyo to do the work which John is supposed to do. So like you're doing things, you're paying things
No,
double.
it's because for Yeo, you know, Yeo is a different case. Yeo, we started with him even when our home had no single stone here, like completely nothing. So sometimes if I go up there, he tells me, hey, you know what, boss, I don't have maybe anything. I tell him, tomorrow come to work, do something in the compound, I'll pay you something. So that's how it works. Sometimes, you know, like these ones are also like they're calling me uncle. So when I go there, maybe to check on the shamba, they tell me, uncle, you don't have any work at your place. I tell them, oh, I need the house to be repainted. Can you come tomorrow? So I think that's how mostly I do my things. Like, I don't just give randomly. I give to someone who I think maybe they deserve, but also they have to do something.
Yeah, I
Until
understand.
so that's how sometimes it works. You can go even to the stage, Nasto, you don't give us money. I tell them, no, I have some job, maybe I have these stones, I want them to be placed somewhere. So if you come, and for someone who needs the money, trust me, they will come.
Yeah.
But for a lazy person, they will come here and say, this stone's 200. No, that's too little.
Yeah.
But you'll find someone, will tell you even 100.
Yeah.
I can do it.
But it's a nice thing.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing to do. And also it makes you, like, people just love you out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll start
it's
being
a nice, no.
being tough.
You can't change who you are because that's already who you are.
Yes.
Yeah, you just love giving people jobs, you know, even small things. Yeah, but which is a nice thing.
Yeah, it's good. For example, even the iron sheets, trust me, they were very heavy.
Yeah, even that day when you brought
And I tried to
iron
call.
sheets,
Imagine
I was like, okay, for this job,
Yeah.
you could have maybe bought like Yayo, John, and maybe 2 more people. But you bought almost like,
Imagine.
I don't know,
I told
were
one.
they 8?
I told one
and
person.
they're there like you paid all of them.
I gave them 200 each.
Imagine just.
Imagine I came with. I told one person, hey, you know what, bro? I'm on my way. I'm coming. Let me meet you in my home. When I came here, he had 4 people. So you find, you call one person, he comes with 3 of his friends. So I say, instead of maybe telling them to go, let's just finish the work quickly. You divide here and there. But the iron sheets were heavy. You know, it's 1,700 kgs.
Yeah, they're heavy.
They are
Depending
very
on
heavy.
how many you carry.
They were very
If you
heavy.
carry little
Or
by-
one.
Not one. This
So we were carrying 10. You see, like this way they're arranged 10, this way 10. So these ones, there are so many. You know, last night the dogs were really fighting with the bag.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, they were eating this paper bag.
That could be Hulk. Hulk and Spike.
Yeah, I was seeing them through the window here. They were really fighting a lot. Someone even forgot their jacket. You see what they did to it.
They tear anything
Yeah,
they come across.
they love. First, if they find a
That
jacket
one.
like that, they enjoy.
So they feel like, this is a winning. Celebrate.
So guys, we are preparing. Tomorrow now we are going to do the roofing officially. I hope.
Officially.
Yeah, I hope the petrol won't affect, because I'm seeing some sun. I think today it will dry up. Yeah,
To dry up.
it will dry up, and then tomorrow now we will see now how the house comes. I can't even wait to be
Okay, just put it this way.
Yes.
By next week, a time
Friday.
like this,
Yeah. Oh man.
there will be a different view. Like,
The view will be
Different.
completely
yeah,
different.
even maybe when you're coming from the other side, or maybe on this side, or maybe even when you're here at home, you'll be seeing like your house is fully roofed.
Yes.
The house looks even more bigger. Even Kate was telling me, this house is so big. You know, here
Yeah.
we have to book each one of us will have their room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she has been telling me. And also she was like, you know, that during was it fast or December?
First.
Yeah, like we used to have kina Zavia, like
Oh.
our nephews. Yeah, so they maybe sometimes they could just
Yeah, they
sleep
can
on
even
the,
sleep
on the
on
chairs.
the chair. Yeah.
Yeah, so Kare was like, now there's no one who will be sleeping on the couch.
Actually, that was
Each and
the
every
inspiration
person
for this
will
house.
be just
Yeah, you
sleep.
find your room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the main reason why I really needed like a big. Even if your brother is here,
spacious.
your sister is here,
Yeah.
they don't have to worry. Hey, where will I sleep
Yeah,
when,
and also
when the
I
night
love-
falls?
I love a house where, like, you know, like this one, maybe when I'm coming from the bedroom or maybe someone from the other, like we keep on
Bumping.
bumping on each other.
So this one has its own privacy.
This one, like, it's so
Master bedroom on the
spacious.
side.
Yeah, and also the toilets and the latrines.
On this side,
Yeah,
yeah.
like we have separate toilets in there.
Yeah.
So there won't be so much bumping on one another.
On one another.
Yeah.
All right, so our guys are going to have some lunch. I don't know if they're finished. Today we're having some rice and beans.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we are pushing on. Actually, our visitors, they really loved our new kitchen garden, the look of this place, and I would really love also to share with maybe some of you who are living in the village the way we designed our kitchen garden. I've really loved also this design because yeah, it has become somehow easy for us to really manage. You see vegetables like this, very good, very good. I think this is black nightshade if I'm not wrong. We have, like, it's very easy for you even to weed, to add manure. Just look at this. Even our maize, we have not done the second application of manure because we usually do the first time when you weed them when they are below the knees, I think knee height, and the second time when they are almost at the waist. See, like these ones, they have really grown so good, and it's very easy to manage because we did partitioning of our kitchen garden some time back. It used to be like just one place all round. We never had these offcuts to help us like in managing it, but now also we need to be removing this. Yeah, I think it's easy. It's very easy, like water doesn't. I think we remove all of them. Yeah, this one is a bit easy to control, the termites. You know, termites, they love where it's a bit wet. So when it's dry like this, it's very good. Even repainting it is very good. So this is the new look of our kitchen garden. You can imagine, even it looks clean. Just look at the stones, the way they are arranged. So this one we did after going online, and I found someone having a very nice kitchen garden, and I decided this will be the best way to arrange our place. For example, if we remove chicken waste, the waste from the rabbits, from our home here, we just throw them in our kitchen garden. So at least you know. For example, you see these are pure from the rabbit. So they have really changed the nature of our kitchen garden. Just look, this is spider plant. Here we have a different vegetation. Here we have the kales. The kales we planted the other day with yayo, but now you can see they're really flourishing, really coming out nicely. So if you're living somewhere in the village and you want the best kitchen garden, I know it's going to cost a bit of some cash, but if you separate it using this wire here, the chicken wire, And also you do your you put these offcuts just round partition like this. It's not a waste of space. For example, this, it just gives you easy time to manage your farm. Even if, trust me, even if a dog, for example, breaks into this place, sometimes I usually even see them just walking around. You will not find them walking here. They just walk along these pathways, they go out. Even kids, you'll just find them walking in the pathway. So we divided it like this to give us easy time to manage whatever we were planting in here. But we don't have a lot. We've not planted like different varieties. It's because it was our first time testing, but I've realized it's really coming out nicely. So also this is a small nursery, this one. So soon you're going to transplant them into some other place. You see the way they have, and also the rains have been very favorable, very extremely favorable on our side. Like it started raining almost towards the end of January until now. It's still raining every day, giving us a very easy time. Just look at this. Like in our home, we can't sleep hungry. Just look at these vegetables, the way they have really grown. These are pure vegetables from home. Wow, 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 wow. Hey guys. So this one we call it mchicha in Swahili. Just look. Wow. It feels very sweet. If you're in Nairobi and you need this, just send your location. I will uproot for you these vegetables and send them to your place so that you can also enjoy fresh vegetables from the village. So this, I've really loved the new design. Like our kitchen garden has never been this way in any time. So even if this one gets old, we remove, we change again to another different vegetable, just slowly. But this is the best way to divide your kitchen garden in case you're interested. Yeah, so we're just preparing our home. Already the first thing we did is to bring the stones. Also we're trying to control snakes by planting this. Someone told me that this lemongrass is very good for controlling. I've never seen a snake in our home. I think also because of the perimeter wall, but also it's good to be cautious. Like this one also controls somehow mosquitoes. We call it the lemongrass. So we have plenty. I've planted them in different spots in our compound. I thought John was here working. I wanted to come and help, but I think he has gone to look maybe for food for the rabbits. I believe soon this place is going to be very, very flat. This is the project that I'm working on, apart from also roofing our house. So for roofing, after we put on the iron sheets, we're also going to do the fisher board. We already have the timbers for the fisher board, but we will put the gutters maybe later on in the year, because also gutters are a bit expensive. But I know one day we will have them in our house. Yes, so all that is all for preparation. Hopefully after tomorrow the masons arrive. The diesel that we have applied in the house, we just pray that it will have dried. So let me try to go up. I just pray that some of the timbers are dry, like the ones I'm holding. Yes. So most are dry, but there are the new ones that so the whole house, this is how black it looks. All the timbers, we have ensured that we do everything. Also the piping, you can see they're passing the house above. Like all the pipes, they have to make sure that, because they'll be above the ceiling. Hey, it's very dirty up here. I've already messed up even my shirt. So I don't know if tomorrow the masons will agree to work here, because we did some repainting of other spaces that had not been applied well, because the first week we did when I was in Nairobi, it was raining a lot, so most of the diesel that we used was washed away, you see. So all of it was washed away, so we had to do another one more round, because if you don't apply either this, you can decide, it's now you to decide. You can either use the one from the shops, or you can use this old used diesel. So it depends on the availability, because for me I just went to the border town where most of these big trucks they do repairs, so that's why I went and bought the used oil. It's also expensive, but now it depends. If you're doing it maybe immediately, you can use the ones from the shops, but if your timbers are going to stay maybe for long, it's good that you use this used oil. For me, I just believe this is the best for controlling termites. Mostly we are trying to control termites in the house and the timbers from rotting and folding themselves. That's why we decided. I don't know if you can go up, because I really love the, sorry guys, let me just put the camera here. I've just decided whatever happens, let's just go up and have the last experience. Oh, before our timbers. You can see here, this is how the house looks like. It's a big house, it's very big. All the timbers are, you see my hands. But we will just work on it. We'll just work on everything. So the other side is the living room, that is the toilet, that is the corridor, this is the, that is the master bedroom. Here's our living room. It's also very big, and this is the view from the top. Like you can see the whole of the village. Unfortunately, we don't have like a sit-up area up here. That's the only challenge we did about this. But the main reason also why I did not want to put like a place where you can come on top here is because of the destruction of the iron sheet. Like for the hidden roof, if you keep going up there, it's very easy for you to destroy the iron sheets. So I didn't want anyone, like after we are done with the roofing, we just come up here maybe during repairs only. No, just randomly walking up here, because it will really destroy our iron sheet. So I pray that once we start, we finish well. And thanks to everyone who has been supporting us in this project, watching our videos, not skipping the ads. I wish you would know how much that means to us, because at least we are sure that also the next month we'll get something from YouTube. We push it somewhere here, maybe buying timbers for the blundering, because we still have a long way, a very big way. See the way the house is big. We'll still need to buy timbers for blundering in the house, more bags of cement for plastering. We have also not yet bought cables for electricity. We still also need like windows, because I've only paid for windows for the front side of the house. So in front here, our windows soon. I think tomorrow I'll go to the welding guy to see the progress, because I believe now we've taken some time. I paid him I think 3 days ago. I believe maybe he has done even 1 or 2. So tomorrow we'll be there to check on the progress. I think I've paid for around 5 windows, all big ones, and it was very expensive, very expensive. But yeah, we have to do it. So the house we mixed, we did using like 2 types, the machine cut blocks and also these normal bricks, the red ones, for partitioning, just to add strength on the house. I didn't want just to rely on one material. I love these bricks so much, these ones, the red ones. They're usually very good in building. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I think today is the last day. We'll be seeing maybe a house as empty as this. In case tomorrow they agree to just continue, although this is the condition, Some of the oil has not yet dried up, but I think they have special clothes to put on maybe when doing this kind of work. So maybe they'll agree to just go on with it. Subscribe if you haven't, share with your family and friends, and I would really appreciate, guys. So goodbye, see you in our next video. Bye bye.